Hey there, Triggliers. Rank Kisaragi here with more. Let's play Rune Factory. I wasn't sure what I was going to say there, but I was stumbling over my words anyway. Woo! Anyway, last time we planted all of the things and made all of the money. Not really. And now this time we're gonna do some more mining, and I'll talk about some other stuff. Last time was my spoiler-free Zootopia. That's not the right one at all. Why do I keep going up there? My spoiler-free Zootopia review. I liked it, in summary. And today we're gonna talk about my Brave Default playthrough, because I did a little bit more of that. I beat the... Oh, I'm yawning at the same time. Hey. Oh no. So my Rune Factory playthrough. I beat the pop star person, Praline a la mode, I think her name was. And I think she's like the one boss I've fought whose minions are more dangerous than she is. Like seriously, she buffed the party, and she buffed her party, and that was annoying. But that was kind of it. Sorry, I had to have a little miniature coughing fit there. Didn't drink enough water between videos, apparently. But, yeah, she kind of exclusively buffed her party, like their damage, and gave them extra turns with that whole turn mechanic I talked about last time. So that's kind of what she did. And her minions could confuse your party, deal crap tons of damage, and were just wholly much more dangerous than she was. Even without the buffs that she would give, they were still so much more dangerous. The problem being, she could respawn minions, so you couldn't actually, clear the board very easily, because she would just call for more help, and she would just get more help. That part was kind of frustrating. But, right now I've never used that class before, but whoopsies. But I have Agnes learning it right now. It seems pretty useful. I mean, I've had a good bit of luck with it already, which is cool. I'm told that it breaks the system, so that's kind of cool. The fact that she can give double the bonuses now. With her buffs because of one of the passive skills. That's pretty cool. I can definitely see how you can break the system with that class. I can definitely see that. Perfect. But yeah, I'm learning that class, and I'm starting in on the Mithril mines now, as a nice little bit of where I am in the story. Tiz is still learning the Thief class. He hasn't mastered it yet. Level 11, I think, now. So, we're working on it. Thief must be mastered. It's too important to not master. Thief is the best class in every RPG ever. Well, it's not the best, it's one of the most important, though. And I don't think anyone will argue this point with me. Because, boss steals are good. They are a thing, and they are very good. Especially useful in the Final Fantasy Tactics games, where some missions have where some enemies and missions have exclusive gear you can't get anywhere else in the entire game. So the fact that you can get it from stealing, and only stealing, makes it probably a priority to get your Thief class. But I'm being biased, I realize. I just love the Thief so much. It's such a good class. Now I can steal 2 things whenever I steal instead of just the 1. So I can save those turns where I just brave till I have 4 actions and then just mug 4 times. I do that against bosses. I just spam mug. It's pretty great. Works. It works. And you still deal some damage to chip them away too. So it isn't unhelpful to the effort of beating the boss. Because Mug, I think, is one of the more useful skills of the Thief class. I don't generally go for it, because I don't like to damage things with my stealing, but in Bravely Default, the bosses just have so much HP. It doesn't even matter, really. They have like 20, 30,000 HP very early on in the game. Okay, cool, and it's sunny again. Yay, sunny again. My watering can, there it is. So, I don't know, the odds of you accidentally killing something with Mug is probably pretty low, at least in my experience. And our tomatoes grew. Very cool. Very, very cool. Can make some extra money today. Oh, we're getting there, little by little, guys. Soon we'll have we'll have all that. We'll have our house upgrade, and then we can start doing things way more efficiently and having way more fun at the game. And we can start grinding materials all the time, because that's a thing we're gonna need to do too. Oh, do I have my list of things up? I think I do somewhere. My list of materials of things that I'll need. I actually got really lucky and whoopsies. Missed watering a plot completely. Cool. Good work. I got lucky and got an insect skin already. So that's the one thing. That's one of the two things that I was really concerned about getting. But we got that already. So neat. I need that for my new sword, by the way. We'll be getting a new sword. It's pretty awesome. Not gonna lie. I should be getting 2 new swords. By the time the Misty Bloom is over, we may actually have a second new sword. But we'll get to my build to my build for items and stuff later. When we can actually do it, we'll get to it then. Oh, but I don't have the recipe for one very crucial item, so I'll have to fix that. I'll have to find that, add that to my little list of things. But we will get to that when we can get the house upgrade, which should be soon, as I've said about a dozen times. Been trying to think what are the games that I want to play on my channel recently. Actually, there's a lot of good ones for me to do. It's just I gotta think about what I could feasibly do. Golden Sun actually was one that I was recommended to play. I've played through most of it on my own. It's a pretty good game. I enjoy it. I haven't played it in a while, but I can easily fix that. Just have to get to that point where I can easily fix it. Probably gonna try to finish Bravely Default first. And I leveled up. Yay! Yay, pointless level up. I didn't have any health to upgrade, that's why it was pointless. Or I have any health to heal, rather. These should be growing soon, and then I'll have my level 2 strawberries. Then from there, I can work on getting level 3 strawberries. See, Rain can figure out new things sometimes. It just takes a while, generally. What else can I talk about? still haven't used what's it even called? The pirate class? I think it's the pirate, right? Get it from the ghost ship. I still haven't used that class. I can see how it's going to be insanely helpful with its double damage and everything abilities, even though that move is incredibly expensive. But MP cost reduction will fix that right up, I realize. I don't know, just generally use that class. I prefer the Valkyrie if I'm going to go for offense things. Simply because it reminds me of Freya, and that makes me happy. Because Final Fantasy IX has not gotten an HD re-release, and it makes me sad. I think even the Steam release is just a regular release of the game, so it's sad. It's sad that that game doesn't get more love. It's so good. It's such a good game. You guys saw the playthrough. It's a great game. Just doesn't get any love for whatever reason. Didn't even get any love in Kingdom Hearts actually as well. I mean you saw Vivi, but that's just generic black mage character they named Vivi, which admittedly kind of was Vivi. Let's just be brutally honest here. He was just generic black mage character who got a name. But that was the point though. That was the point of the character. So I'm not going to deny that part. That part's fine because that's accurate. Yay, accuracy. But I don't know. I just wish that game got more love. Maybe if we saw Beatrice as an optional boss in Kingdom Hearts 3 or something, that'd be badass. But I think it's a little too late for them to try to bring back Final Fantasy IX for something. We'll have Lightning as a boss. Don't worry. You know, the best heroine of the Final Fantasy series, Lightning, whose personality can be summed up as bitch. God, I don't like 13. I don't. I hate Final Fantasy 13. I played up to the there's a tutorial that you get to, which teaches you how to swap out your paradigms, which are your class setups. You could call them, I guess. Like, on the fly in battle, you could change up what classes you have, and you get new abilities, and having certain classes allows you to do things, but only if you switch into them like that, and it's really stupid, just needlessly stupid. But you get that, and the boss fight that ensues is like, oh, he hits for 10,000 damage unless you change it just the right time. And I said, okay, that's kind of dumb, but I see what we're trying to do. Okay, just let me do this. And cut to 30 attempts later of me doing just what the game and letting like online tutorials and everything tell me to do. Even like a video walkthrough, I did exactly what he did at the exact same time, and I just died anyway. I said, okay, done with this then, and never went back because I'm not gonna get annoyed by a game and stick with it. I don't have that kind of patience. We're not gonna play something fun. Hello. Fair enough. So it's so bad. I think the last good Final Fantasy was like 12, I think. 12 wasn't on the line, was it? Because no. I went 10, which was crap. Come at me. Then 11, which was online, and then 12, which was the job system one. Sorry, not the job system. The license board system, which was an infinitely better sphere grid, which was one of the three. Well, you know, I'll be generous. One of the three good things from Final Fantasy X was the sphere grid. The other two were the Aeons and how they handled them. I thought how they handled the Aeons in that game was really quite good. And Orin. Yeah, Orin is listed as one of the good things from that game, because Orin was one of the best things from that game. He truly was. Orm was phenomenal. Yes, Orm was awesome. It's just a shame he had to have such a terrible protagonist in front of him. We could play the game about Orin and it would be awesome, but no, we have to use Titus, whatever. It's a terrible protagonist.
Please, do come in.
But I will, okay, 4 things. I will give Final Fantasy X this. They used their protagonist very well to teach the players about the world. That was one of the best things they could have done with Tidus, and they did it. Because like because he's like, oh, we're gonna go see the whatever, and he's like, what's the whatever, and then they would explain it to him. So then you the player would also would then catch the explanation for what whatever was, and things that make sense. So they did that really well. That was a good thing to do. It's just he was such an unrelatable git. I really hate Final Fantasy X, but it's got more redeeming qualities than 8. Now I've lost half my sub count because people love Final Fantasy VIII, and I didn't care for it. I didn't like that game either. Made me lose faith in like RPGs as a genre. That's how much I didn't like 8. Ooh, it was bad. Maybe I'll play through it again later to give it a fair chance, but it's so not good to me. I don't know. Then again, I started playing 7. 7 was my first Final Fantasy. Then it was 9. Then I went back after that to other games. Very spotted other games. Oh, I won't say anything, Anne. Welcome! Oh, since Anne's here, I don't need to go into the inn. I can pass that up. I can go right into here.
You got business here?
Yep. I am the real deal. I am the biggest deal. Alright. That's all I have to sell. I don't have anything else in my inventory to sell. No. Okay, cool. Alright, mining it is then. So we need to make this money, guys. We need to get that money. Money, yeah, or whatever. I think I've talked to everybody today. Felicity's the only one I really... Why do I always go up here to go to the cave? It's not where I want to go at all. As long as I've talked to Felicity, I don't exactly care about the other conversations. I mean, I'd like to keep everybody friends with me and get to be better friends with everybody, because RPG protagonist. But we'll see. We'll see if I get anybody to maxed out friendship. As long as I get Felicity good, I'm gonna be happy. Oh, my range is fantastic. I have reach for days. It's great. I should play 7 on my channel at some point. I should. It's a fun game. It's just really dated in its graphics. Like, really, really dated. It's not a pretty game to look at. But it's that sort of cyberpunk aesthetic that it's just really cool. I like 7 a lot. I don't like it as much as 9, and 9 is like my favorite game ever, which I've already explained. It is my favorite game ever, basically. It's Final Fantasy 9. I own it on like 4 different platforms. I know I've bought the same game 4 times. Come at me. I did actually. It's really sad how many times I've bought Final Fantasy 9. Oh, but it's so good. How could you not? It's so good. Watch my playthrough. It's a solid playthrough of 9. It's not perfect, but it's a solid playthrough. Which money do I have? How much did I make? Ooh, 168. Very nice. Very, very nice. We are 40 grand away. I'm very excited about this. Excuse me, ant. Wonder what ant he is. Well, we'll kill this guy and get back to our mining ground, and we'll pick up in the next video mining, because we need to get that money as quick as we can, and the best way to do that is to mine, other than to level up our crops, which I'm already in the process of doing. So honestly, if I could pop the spawner before he showed up, I would just do that. You wouldn't have to worry about that. But anyway, hope you guys had fun, and let's pause actually. Hope you guys had fun, and I will see you next time when Let's Play Rune Factory. So till then, Rank K, out.